this is my first live podcast in YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna save or not, but we'll see. I will talk here about travels and all my experience and excitement about that. I already traveled 28 countries, so I have something to tell you. I will do also translation live in Instagram, so we'll see. We'll see. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Beluz, and today I will tell you about travel. This is my excitement, my passion, something that I really wanted to do, and only after I went to Canada, I don't know why I felt really free and I wanted to do it fully. Before I was traveling like 1 week, 2 weeks, I don't know, 24 days, but never actually fully, like without ticket back. I bought just one ticket and I just like, yeah, I will travel. So I traveled like 2 months and I discovered things about myself, how I like to travel, how do I need to pack the things, and what actually happened like during the travel. Because in my mind, description, like explanation, difference between travel and vocation, that on vocation you prepare everything, and in travel you can prepare, but you also can change. You can do another city, you can, you know, create another plan, depends which people you meet, how you interact with people, so it can be completely different story. And for me, travel started from after 1 week, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it's about whole experience. Hello. Yes. So difference from vocation to travel, that travel, you never know what's gonna happen. You create, you know, your own reality, and you create, depends on people, you plan. But first travel, I suggest you to plan, you know, like each details, each thing, so it's better to plan. But after you already know like which clothes you need to take, which food you eat, you more relax and you can not plan much. So this might travel from April until end of June. I didn't plan much. It was planning and doing things while I was traveling. It was kind of stressful, interesting, changing, and actually I was dealing a lot with my fears, because one of the fears, the main fears, is uncertainty and unpredictable. So before I was really stressful. If, for example, I have situation, the host from Couchsurfing tell me like, tomorrow I go. So I don't have plans for tomorrow. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep. I don't know even which city I'm gonna be. So this uncertainty and this, you know, like stress in the beginning can be very stressful, but after a while you just get used to it and you fine. Now I'm completely fine that tomorrow I don't have place to stay, to sleep, to do things, you know. Now I'm completely fine with that, with instability and uncertainty, and it's okay. The main point in the travel, that you feel that you are okay, everything is fine and going to be fine, that you will solve the problem, that you are not a problem, that you will solve it, doesn't matter what's gonna happen. This is the main, you know, the red line that I want to leave you with this life, that everything gonna be okay and you're gonna solve it. My travel concept. So there is a sentence that I really love, that people go to travel, they running away from something or they looking for something. So I was the person who was looking for something, inspiration, you know, enlightenment and all that things. For me, it was always about people, about experience, different cultures, and discovering something really, really, really cool. And what I suggest you to do, to have a goal, like why you want to travel, if it's really your desire. Because I was discovering from my perspective, my point of view, why do I travel, is if it's out of trauma. Because I met people who travel 6 years, 10 years, non-stop, everywhere. And when we talk a little bit like deeply, it was because of out of aloneness. They was feeling alone, they couldn't deal with themselves, so they needed to move. It's trauma. You can travel because you're alone, you can travel because something, burning question, you bored, you don't want to be in routine, you want to move around. So there can be really different possibility why you want to travel. But beside of that, I discovered that actually it's my really true desire. I really want now to travel. And it's not that I travel non-stop, because really from that period, from April to June, I was traveling non-stop. I relaxed a little bit, but it wasn't full relax. So I got, in the middle, I got stressed and I needed like 1 week. Om Namah Padmaha. And I did it and I felt better. So you need to know your rhythm, your wavy, your mood, where you want to go out, when you want to just stay and don't do anything. And it's not that you just one time in a city and that's it, end of your life, you will never back. Believe me, if you want to go back, you will be back. There are no other option. So I traveled, visited 28 countries, cities, and I know some cities very well. So the purpose actually of this life, of this story, is to invite you to my consultation. If you first time, if you have some doubts, if you need some advice and some person to take care of you while you will travel, you can take my consultation and I will guide you from A to Z, right? From A to B to all spectrum. I will guide you in everything, in your goal, in your feelings. And after you started traveling, I will be with you and supporting you. So all this guidance, I invite you for money. You will pay me a transaction, but it's my main goal. So I stopped on the travel. How do I choose countries? First, it was by feeling. I was looking for something. I was watching, social media, and sometimes you feel, oh my, I want to go. So this is a feeling, and you can make a notes, this country, this. And after a while, you will understand where you want to go the most. And doesn't matter what people tell you about country, about people, about the experience. It's their own business. Remember, anything people tell you, it's their own business. Everything that you experience, it's your own business. And that's why my consultation is valuable, because I lived already so much stressful situation in the moment, with communication, with outside looking, that you can just like, oh my god, what's happened, why do I receive, why this place so dirty, why this child so screaming, I not deserve it. Believe me, anything happened to you, you deserve it truly, and it's an opportunity for you to resolve it deeply inside. Once you really resolve it, you feel it, the situation will go. Now, when I accepted the crying child in airplane, in the bus, I'm totally fine with that. I don't react. If you react on something, doesn't matter if it's normal life, if it's life on travel, if you react on something, it means something to you. So now I perceive all stressful situation, all stressful people, and all things that happen to me. It's because something inside me want to, result, want to be seeing this truth. You are looking for the truth. So this is the truth. All stressful and all negativity is actually opportunity for you to learn, to grow, to be a human being, real human being. It's not a job, it's real. So now also depends on situation. Sometimes you can use an app applications like Kiwi, Kayak, where you can put destination like without destination, and you can search by tickets and look for cheap ticket where to go. You can find 15 euro, 20 euro, you know, it's like very cheap, so you can just move around and discover. About sleeping, depends on your own budget, money and feeling. Some people just need private things, some people like to meet other people and, you know, have a connection. And about couch surfing, probably I will need to do another video because there's so much background. I use it like 8 years. I spoke with another people and it's like so much big, you know, like wide experience. It's like crazy. People can be so different. People can be so, you know, mindset is completely different. Because first conception of the couch surfing is person give you space for free. This is concept of couch surfing. So you have profile, so you give your space. All other benefits and talking and things you decide already with the person. If person want to cook for you, clean for you, whatever you want to do activities, it's all communication. So communication is really important in daily life, in travel life, in all life. We need it so much. I never tried hostels. I travel actually. You can travel alone or you can travel with someone or with group. I never travel with group. I just travel alone or with my partner. So when we travel with partner, I really understood how important to have this capability, to have the same feeling, experience in a day, when you wake up, what you eat, how energetically you feel the space, because it's important where you want to be. Which space to sleep, to eat, to walk. It's like what you like, rivers or forest. It's very important to have this capability. And in travel, you really got close to each other because you talk more. You know, you share things. That's why I always suggest to do this Camino Santiago, Compostela, Spanish, Portuguese, you know, French way, doesn't matter. It's really gives you opportunity. You can do alone or with someone to get closer to you because you're walking. You already know, like, you know, points, where to sleep, where to stay, like where to eat, because on the way there will be everything. So you don't really need to organize much, just where like to sleep, and everything happen on the way. So if you really like hiking, I suggest you to do that a lot. El Camino Compostela. Okay, eat. So I also want to prepare some guides about cooking fast because I really love cooking fast and healthy. Vegetarian place, you know, I eat some fish, but sometimes meat, but now I don't really eat after Vipassana. I'm more fish, veggie is good. And I found so many recipes that you can really mix one with each other and be totally fine, be really good. How long can the trip can last? It depends on you. For the first one, I suggest like from week to 2. Depends on, you know, your own feeling. The most important is not to be scared of your own feelings because the experience can be totally different. For example, from 28 countries, only 3 countries really triggered me. So it means that I started feeling really big polarity. In the beginning, I come to this country, I feel like completely bad, like the worst experience. It's like crazy. And in the end, when I leave this country, so happy. I'm so happy. So beautiful experience, people, everything. It's like, wow, this is cool. And for example, Holland for me was this type of country. In the beginning, I was coming 3 times. Each time was a little bit less pressure and tense, heaviness, but it was still like a lot. And only regularly when I started traveling, go, it's like shoo, 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 and now I'm totally fine. Like there also can be bad or happy, but it's not like big, so huge polarity that I'm crying. You know, there was a lot of experience. Um, so why I started and why I cannot stop. It was my dream to travel, actually, but only after Canada I realized how much it was my dream and why I didn't allow myself to do that. So after Canada, I allow myself to do it, and you don't need to go to Canada to understand that. I now allow you to do that from all my heart. You can take consultation from me, or you can do by your own search and Google thing, but I really allow you to try with money, without money. You have, many ways to earn. You have many ways earn during the travel. Actually, it was my idea to travel and earn money doing massage. Partially I did it, but I expected to earn more. And actually, I came back to Lisbon. I also expected to earn more, but it didn't happen. So now I have less and less money. And I'm trying different ways how I can earn it and actually be helpful, because I know I learn a lot about marketing and how people, point it on the pain, and I don't really like it. I like to do from the heart. That's why my massage from the heart, and that's why I want to increase my prices for massage, because what I give, uh, it's unique. It's so unique. It's so like you never find anywhere. I tried so much massage therapist, and the way how I feel people, how I touch person, I still didn't really find the same level. I found like similarity. Also, different massage therapists in a different field can feel different of the techniques and things, but the energy, the love, the touch, the all experience, it's completely different. So, money. I send money. You can message me. I also will send some links about how you can earn money like profession, digital, because there are also different, ways how you can earn on different companies. I know some my friend, they go on the place and they're looking for the job in Instagram groups, in Facebook groups, and they find a job, and while they travel they earn money. And just inside, you have to believe that it's possible. It's possible. It's just decision that you make, and you go through it, and you make things happen. How I relax, what is my routine? It's always depends on where I am, because now I addicted to cold water. I always looking for cold water where to swim. I also started to become addicted for gym. I like gym with swimming pool. Sometimes you can find something for 10 euro to make, your exercise, your workout. So also activities. If I find some activities like horse riding, I found in Holland for 40 euro. 40 euro, it's amazing, amazing. And that trainer was so fucking good. I really recommend you to do that. Like, it always depends, like where you go, which people you meet. Actually, how do I find people? It's through Facebook. There's few groups that you can find, and write your message, your description, what you're looking for, which people you want to meet. Like I'm looking for the photo, for the massage exchange, for the different activities. It all depends on your perspective, how you want to be. Actually, to start, you need to just do the first step. Once you done first step, even decision is already first step, energy will come. You will never get through it unless you try. It's the same like with a horse. You can imagine how it's gonna be riding a horse. You can imagine like which fear you will feel and what's gonna happen. But only after you go to the horse and riding it, you can feel what is reality, what is actually it is, and understand all other people why they do it or not. It's your own experience. And about experience, what I really want to mention about negative experience, you will never avoid, like honestly, negative experience if it's really meant to be for you. For example, crying children, or mess in apartment, or some noises, big noises of the construction buildings. It's all your experience, and that's why all this negative experience, it's really important and value to learn from it, to grow. Which fears we can have an experience? Loneliness, unknown, bad feelings, and we're afraid of a bad experience. What will happen? Safety, that we're not gonna be safe. Yeah, insecurity. And some people think that it's about money. Partially, to have amazing and grand experience, villa, I don't know, 5-star hotels, whatever, you need to have money, you need to earn. You can like earn, and after you can travel and spend. It's all what people want. For me, travel is about different. It's about actually connecting to people, actually living the experience. It's not the worst experience, but it's connecting. It's something that you cannot like find just on the street. It's something that happened while you're living. So that's why I'm so passionate about travel, and like I cannot stop, because it's so real. The so real connection. I will tell you a story about recently I went to Nice because of the clean water, and I expected one thing from a girl, and girl expecting another thing from me. And in the beginning there was a distance, there was this not understanding, and it's like I'm working on myself, but in the moment it's still hard to talk about like bad feelings, and like she's hosting, and like what to do. And we talk in the end of the day, and we talk on the next day, and we talk later. And when the moment I left the house, we already, you know, like was so close by soul, because we lived the experience, we talked, we become, you know, we become really like close to each other. Yeah. And it's what about travel experience, living this life is about this connection, how close we are to our families, how close we are to our friends, how close we are to ourselves. During all this year, Canada also was travel for me. I was traveling around Vancouver Island. It was whole big travel for me. And I came here, was the same, and I still want to do it. Still inspires me to do. Even like I'm looking now ways how I can earn money and do my stuff, what I really love and passionate about. One of this is travel and consultation, and you know, support people in first journey, because it's so important. Like this sparkling, like I still enjoy the Paris because of Eiffel Tower. I don't know why, but I really do love that. So I really want to inspire you to do that, and you know, follow your dream, follow your truth, follow your feeling. Please, this is your chance in your life, here and now. Make it choices, not wait. World crazy and will change it already several times. The life and the feelings is now. So please let it be this video your inspiration and your way of believing in yourself, in your truth, that you can earn money, that you can live whatever you want to live, and you can travel whatever you want to travel. Just little bit of trust, of honesty, of desire. Good, good. Mwah. Love you, and follow me, subscribe, ask question. Yeah, I'm all open to you. Okay, let's see how it's end, how it's close.